I have a story I'm going to read to you today. It's called Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type. Wonder what they're going to do with that book. It says, Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. No milk today, said Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed, no milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Cows that type, hens on strike. Whoever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown said. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets. You hear my cat? She's meowing at me. Next to the barn door, and they waited for Duck to come with a typewriter. The next morning, he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Clack, clack, quack, clack, clack, quack, clickety, clack, quack. Uh-oh, the ducks got a hold of the typewriter. What do you think they're going to do? And look at what happened. They got the diving board. Isn't that a silly book? Can you see cows typing or ducks diving off a diving board? That's kind of silly. So have a fun discussion about the book with your parent or sister or brother. I hope you enjoyed the story.